Hello everyone, TinaGale here, and today I have close to my heart storage containers, and I have just a sampling of a whole lot of scrapbook products that I use and I store and I carry with me when I go to crops. And so today I'm going to show you some of the storage solutions that I have found with the large container and the medium container. We also have a small one. I don't have it to show today, but you can see it online. I also have down below here that I'll show in a minute our new rolling tote and how all of these fit inside of there. So right now let's look at some of the features of the containers. So the medium container is great for your smaller supplies, medium supplies. It has 8 dividers, and all of these are removable, so you can have one large open space, or you can just take one of them out and have, you know, a larger one and then 3 other ones at the top. So you can configure it to any size that you want. Then we have the large container, and this is great for some of your larger supplies like 6x6 pads, your stamp sets, obviously, embossing folders. I'm gonna show you a lot of things that can fit in here. And this is the same way. It has 4 open containers, but all of this is divided so that you can take them out. So you can take out one side and have a large one, take out the other one, have just 2 openings, and you can take out the center one and have one large box. The other nice thing about these are they have these nice locks, so nothing's going to come open. If it falls off the table or something, you're not going to lose all of your supplies. And it has a great handle. They're made really sturdy. They have this really pretty embossed design on here. It goes all around. They also have little grooves so that they lock when they stack, and they won't slide off. So that's another really nice feature. So let's take a minute and put all of these supplies into the containers. We'll start with the medium tote. So on the medium container, some of the things that you can store in here, if you like your Cricut cartridges not in the box, you can take out one of the dividers and keep those back there. If you're a stamper, then your inks, you can put your inks right down in here, and there's plenty of room to be able to reach your hand in and get them. You can see all of your colors right here, and you do want to store them laying down like that. So your ink pads. And then I have my blocks, and my longer ones like this, I usually just put right back here. So these are going to go in my cleaner. I have my stamp scrubber. So those are like that. If you have our pigment inks, they can go in here laying down because they all click together. They can also go in the large container. You always need adhesive, so our glue dots, have our Tombow, some of our liquid glass, which is always a go-to for me, and I always keep it stored upside down if you watch me, so I keep it inside of my glue dots, and the other liquid. And then you can never have too much bling, so I have enamel dots, several of our embellishments. That always goes in one container. And I have ribbon, and so the nice thing about this is it can go like and like that, and you can see all of your colors. And then of course washi tape. Stick that down in front of my ribbon. And we have lots of great designs to choose from. I always have lots of washi. And of course you need your tools, so I have scissors. I usually have punches. I like to use the round circles and the scalloped ones. So you just put some of my tools over there. The eraser, the gum eraser. So if you don't have one of these, check these out in the catalog. They're really great when you have adhesive somewhere. It'll come right off. So put that in with my tools. Let's see, what else can we get? I have some of our new markers. So they can either fit in here diagonally. one of the nice things is the lid has a lip on it, so some of these things that are sticking up is completely fine because we have that extra storage space up here. So they can go in one of those. They could also lay in this section here. I have my tiny attacher. A border punch. I always love just the basic scallop border punch, and our small scallop is really, really nice. You could put your piercing tool and stuff in here. I actually kind of like it in my other one. So all of that will fit in there nicely, and you can tell I still have lots of room for more stamps, more product, any configuration that you want. If you have the rolling tote or even not, you can get multiples of the sizes to fit the products that you use the most of. Okay, so get that closed up. So there's the medium. Now let's look at the large. Now the large, you have a lot of different options with this. So like I said, you have the 4 sections. I'm actually going to take them all out this time. Well, okay, let's leave it like this. So if you did this, some of the things that you can put in here, like I said, of course, your Close to My Heart stamp sets fit wonderfully in here. So you could actually leave one divider, put your stamps in here. You could also put, if you just have one of these, you could put your inks and your blocks and have this just as a stamping container and have all of your stamp supplies in here. As well as your embossing folders. I have lots of those, so you can have a section with embossing folders. I'm just going to pile this up. Another thing that fits in here are the 6x6 pads. I love 6x6 pads. If you watch my process videos, you know that I buy those a lot so that I can get the entire collection and work with those. So 6x6 pads fit in here wonderfully. Let's stick those in here. If you like to keep your cartridges in the containers, which I do because a lot of times I forget kind of what's on them, and I can look at the back and it just gives me a quick overview. So those could fit in there if you want to keep those. Like I said, the pigment inks, I would do that. Okay, one of my favorite things, if you take out this other divider here, remove these because they're falling over. Just to the back. So I am one that I love thickers. So this is just a few, but you could fill this entire container up with thickers. So I have several of the alphabet stickers that we used to carry. Lots of stickers in different colors. So they can fit in here. And then you can easily flip through them and see what you have. Close to My Heart's compliment sheets that we have that goes with all of our paper packets. Those always go in there. I can fit a lot of them. Okay, and like recently, when I just sent off a big order, I have all of the most of the embellishments from the new Simple Stories I Am collection. So I have all of these packages of letter stickers, embellishments, and all of that, as well as the large chipboard shapes. And so I would actually put those in there, and I like to carry my cartridges over there when I'm going. So I would put those over there, and then I could fit all of these to the back. And still have my embossing folders and my stamps in here as well. Show you here. So I have all of my stickers, my chipboard shapes, my stickers, my smaller packages of embellishments, my embossing folder, stamps, and 6x6 pads. So those are just some of the things that you could put together if you're going on a crop, or if you're storing them in your scrap space, then you can have one for your thickers, one for 6x6 pads, one for your stamps. Lots of great combinations. Okay, so there's a look at the two storage containers, medium and large. Next, let's look at our rolling tote.